Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This morning I'm down on Anglesey again. I'm at Menai. I'm just I'll show you where I am in a second. We went the other day, we were supposed to be going to Penzance. We got about an hour from Penzance. We stopped for something to eat and it was like 10 o'clock at night. And when we came back to the van, Tom he'd copped for the sunstroke. He was shaking and sweating and shivering, and he also had a bit of a chest infection, what his missus had given him earlier in the week. So the Penzance trip was off. We took him home. I spent the night at home. I couldn't sleep last night. I've purposely booked a week off work so I can go and do some fishing. So here I am. I hooked the boat up, went and slept in my roof tent last night, and I'm here. I'm back at Menai. I'm going to go out on the straight to see what I can do. First port of call is Menai Deli, where Gav Williams works. Well, he owns the shop actually. Brilliant butty shop that. I don't know what I'm having, but I'm going to make a pig of myself. Got to get the old boiler stoked before I go fishing, and then I'm going up to Malcolm's. Going to get some bits and bobs, and I'm not sure. I might do a land session today, or I might do 2 boat sessions, one today, one tomorrow morning. So we will see. I'll let you know. I'm sure you'll find out. See you in a bit. Right guys, that's the feed out the way, and very nice it was too. As with any trip, first port of call, the local bait shop. Today I'm in Anglesey, and I'm up this end, so Anglesey Bait Centre it is. Now I call it Auntie Wainwright's this shop. For those of you that remember the last of the summer line, nobody gets out without buying anything. I need a new rod. Well, I don't need a new rod. I'm going to buy a rod. It's a gift for somebody. But I'll let you know when I've done it. Morning, guys. Morning. Like I keep saying, guys, keep spending your money in these tackle shops. Now, this rod I'm about to buy, I could have bought it online, but you won't beat Malcolm's prices anyway. If you do want tackle or rods or reels, buy it in your local shops, because once they're gone, they're gone. No more bait. There we go. Right guys, I'm finally down at the water's edge. I'm ready to launch. Guaranteed, just as I start talking to you, phone starts ringing, doesn't it? About 20 minutes, half an hour, I'll be on the mark, and I will put you back on and we'll catch some fish, eh? Right guys, I'm on the mark. I do love fishing. Now this, I've come in the cab because it's a bit windy and you're going to just hear a lot of wind noise. Can you look at the rollers coming at me now? Now I am only in, what am I in? I am only in 6.5 foot of water now, but the wind at the minute is stronger than the tide, so it's pushing me the wrong way and fishtailing me about, so I'm going to have to wait until the tide gets strong enough to pull me back the other way, and then I will be on the mark properly. I'm not moving, I'm not, no. And the tag of the day is bass, and more bass, and a bit more bass. Today's tackle, I'm using that one's a Kenzaki, oh sugar, I'll just drop you. That one's a Kenzaki 1220, and a Vet SX reel, a 3-ounce lead or a 4-ounce lead, I can't remember quite which one it is. I've got probably 2 to 3 foot of 10-pound amnesia with a size 1's mustard worm hook on, and that rod is the exact same setup. The only difference is that's a 612. I didn't bring my other 612 with me for whatever reason. I picked the wrong rod up, but it doesn't matter, I'll still catch fish. Hopefully I'll have to put one of the rods away, they're going to be coming that quick, these bass. Be nice, wouldn't it? Right guys, the traps are set. Just look at this water here. Now all you're probably going to hear now is a load of wind. I'll try and put my fingers over the microphone, but this, for this place, is absolutely perfect. It's churning all the bottom. With it being shallow water, it churns all the bottom up. The fish come in and they have a right bean over feast. So hopefully, fingers crossed, oh, these rods are going to start going berserk any minute. I've just cast in now. I've got a feeling The wind's holding me broadside on the water. By rights, my back end should be facing up there, and it's not. As we can see, I'm fishtailing a bit still, but I've got a feeling I ain't going to get spun round properly, not for a while anyway. So rather than sit here and wait and do nothing, I might as well cast a rod in and see what we can get. Now guys, get these hoodies bought, come on, let's have them. I'm starting to get some pictures. I will do a rogues gallery in this video a bit later on. I have got half a dozen pictures together now, but we need more, so please get them bought. Another thing, I'm just gonna put you there a second. I'm gonna open my phone. I'm gonna show you this. We're approaching the 3,000 subscriber mark very, very quickly. I will open it in a minute. There we go. We are now up to 2,817. I've had 2 subscribers while I've been sat here. Now, when it gets to 3,000, I'm going to shove all your names in a hat. All the ones that are subscribed, I'm going to shove all your names in a hat, pick one out at random, and whoever it is that wins gets a nice Happy Hooker t-shirt with your name on it, free of charge. Come on, rods. I know it's been in 10 seconds and I'm willing the rods to go around. I love it, don't I? Oh, something else I had to say and I can't. Oh, that's right. Come on, 65% or 67% of my views are not subscribed. Please do subscribe. It's easy enough. I spoke to a fella on the Gimwall the other day, and he said, I keep trying to subscribe, but I can't subscribe to your channel. I don't know what's going on. And what he's doing is, folk of our generations, we're not technically inclined, are we? It's not new to us, but it's we're a bit old school, aren't we? Now, the reason he couldn't subscribe was because you have to have your own YouTube account, which is really, really easy, guys. All you do is go onto YouTube, register, put your name in it, put your email address in it, hey presto, job done, you can subscribe. So please do, guys, get the fingers waggling, press subscribe. Subscribe. Left hand rod just absolutely screamed off. I don't know if it's still on or whether it snapped me or what. Just walloped my bloody head getting out of that car. See the spatty? Or I have literally just changed my baits because I cramped the lad up. These are really, really good quality ragworms. I'll show you these in a bit. They're about that long, they're about that fat. Not sure what's going on, I'll switch it back off again. As much as I love to see seals, that really isn't what I need. A seal just popped up at back at boat here. I could be wasting my time. I've had that one screamer of a bite and that's it up to yet. Hopefully it'll bugger off, eh? I'm not going anywhere else, I'll just sit it out here for a couple of hours. It either produces or it doesn't. We'll see, won't we? Bloody sails, damn sails! Well guys, there's absolutely nothing to report since that seal's been. The rods have not gone round, I've not had a bite. I brought him back in a couple of times and the baits have been absolutely immaculate, not touched. I'm not getting grabbed. There's the port maddock just there, at the back of it. It doesn't seem to move a lot, that. This is probably only the second or third time that I've seen it moving in a couple of years of coming here. Nice to see actually that it is a working boat, so it's going to come there. I don't know what to say to you. I've got nothing to report. I'm going to fish here till it gets to high tide. I'm just going to change them baits again and make them freshen them up. See if that makes any difference. So as you can see, the conditions are perfect. This is how you should fish this place. When it's lumpy like this, it's just churning all the bottom up. What depth are we in now? 12 foot of water now. As a rule, I should have already been catching. The rod should have been going around every few minutes. But if that seal's patrolling, I would imagine it's fighting all the fish off. hoping that because he's frightened the fish off, that the fish might come back in. That'll bugger off and the fish might come back in. That's fishing. That's what it's all about. You can't have it your own way every time, can you? I'm going to come back out again tonight. I'm going to moor the boat up where the Prince Maddock normally is, just at the back of the staging there I can moor up on. I will show you that as I do it. I'm going to go get some tea, have a chill out for an hour or so, and then I'll come back out again tonight, do another video. We'll fish with that. I think the tide tonight, low tide is about 11 o'clock. So 2 hours after that I need to be here. So I'll be launching about 12ish, half 12, coming out from up here, fish the night and into the early hours of the morning. Hopefully I'll catch it just coming light because I fish really well at that sort of time. And it'll be a different story. I'm sure I'll catch something before the day's out. I know I will. Right guys, that just goes to show that's my bait coming back. So the crabs are not even there. I'm going to put a fresh worm on now and I'll fling it back out and see what we get.
In the water, off the roost or at sea, through the water, any vessel able to assist in the area requested to contact Holyhead Coast Guard on channel 16. Captain no ILV hazard. Vessel Glen Paul when assisting.
Mayday call there guys.
Coordinating. Mainland route 281423 UTC. This is Holyhead Coast Guard.
Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to help. I'm miles away from that, and my vessel wouldn't take the sea that's out there. I don't think that the Coast Guard or whoever would like somebody like me to go out and risk putting another person in the water. If I was closer and the sea conditions were better, I'd up my anchor and I would put it out there. I'm sure there will be a vessel nearby that can get to them. Just goes to show, doesn't it guys? You never know at sea. You never know what's going on. Anyway, I'm just going to show you this with the ragworms again. Look at the size of that, it's a lovely looking ragworm. Now what I do is, personally, I take the head, see, look at the teeth on it. They're not teeth, they're just little pincers. I take the head and I whip it off. Yeah, that in turn opens up a nice tube inside it for me.
Oakland Paul, this is Holyhead. We believe that it's just outside the breakwater, over.
Push the bait needle down inside the tube. Below half the worms just fell off. It's not getting away though. the dog were about to eat that. I do hope they're alright. Last thing we need at sea is a fatality, isn't it? And that's the reality of sea fishing, guys. It is a dangerous place to be. But we can't let that put us off going out and enjoying ourselves, can we? In the end of the bait needle, the boat's rocking and I'm struggling to do it. Then you bugger. Stick your hook in it. And we'll start again. Start again. Making right pigs here with this, aren't I? I'm trying to stick it in wrong bloody end, that's why there's no hole in that end. Nobody likes to see that happen, do they? There we go. Get the hook in, get your worm, roll it up. Keep this line tight, by the way, down towards your bait needle. Roll it up, give it a pull, roll it up. That looks a bit manky, that worm, actually. Give it a pull. The rest of them have been alright. Give it a pull, push and pull, till it's all on. Plenty of juice coming out of that. I'm going to whiz that out now and see if we get a bite on it. Would be nice, wouldn't it? that reel to scream and we'll be happy. See, it looks like you're getting little bits of bites, but I'm not. I'm going to bring that one in and change the bait on that one as well. Let's just freshen it all. Let's get it all freshened up. I have to watch these dogs with. Look at this lot here. I have brought 3 of them with me today. We've got Daisy Noodles, Hyacinth, which is the youngest, and Violet at the back there. Oh my guys! And they're all really impressed at being out on the boat. I'll see you in a bit. Well guys, the Mayday sounds like it's a false alarm. Somebody off the shore has seen something bobbing around in the water about half a mile out. Boat that has gone to assist and look for it has I've found a white drum in the water. So although it's a pain in the butt, all's well that ends well. Just so glad it wasn't a person, and there's no fatalities or anything like that to be reported. And still no fish. I've just had another screamer of a bite, but that's it. While I was feeding the dogs, I missed it. Well, I didn't miss it, it just screamed and then stopped. Goodness knows, I've got about another 3/4 of an hour here till it goes to till the tide gets high. As soon as it gets to high tide and it starts spinning the boat, it's time to pack up and go. Look what I've found, guys. Yes, horrible thing. There you go. Now that water is just starting to slacken off a bit. There's my ragworm that's come back absolutely mullered. Take a fresh one on it and send it back out, eh? Right guys, that's the end of today's one fishing. Tied up on the mooring now. Just going to go and find some tea, go and get a couple of hours kip, and then I'll be back out later. See you in a bit, guys. Excuse me. Right guys, I'm back at the van. I've left the boat in the water on the mooring. I'm going to go and get some food, I think, and then I'm having a nap. I'll get home, I'll wake myself up about, well, I'll wake up when I wake up, won't I? But I will set my alarm clock for sort of 11 o'clock-ish, so it gives me time to have a nice cup of tea and everything else that we need to do. Do you know, so I've blanked. I'm the happy blanker today, but who cares? I've been out there, I've been on the water, I've enjoyed my little self. I'm hoping tonight's going to be a different story. We will see, won't we? So until next time, ta-ra for now. Subscribe.